Hello, you are listening to episode 1 of The Half Cut, with Anna and Holly. Aunt Pig's Christmas Dinner.
Dear Cousin Moira and all the family, so nice to see you the other day. And it was lovely of Aunt Pig to have us all for Christmas dinner. Who cares if the turkey had actually melted because she couldn't get the foil off with her trotters? And if I'm honest, I prefer my potatoes to be at least a little blackened. Char grilled, I think they call it. As for those carrots, well, they were truly something else. Clementines, I think. Sadly, I just couldn't manage any of the plum pudding, although that odour it gave off was very distinctive. Aunt Pig even joked that it was the one everyone politely declined from last year. What a joker is Aunt Pig. I tried to call and thank her for having us, but I think her trotters may have prevented her from picking up the phone properly. All I could hear from the other end was some snorting and cursing. Hopefully see you at Aunt Pig's for New Year's Day lunch. She really does love to play the hostess, or should I say, hoggess. Love from Cousin Josephine and all the family. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Stacey Dooley, Investigative Journalism.
My name's Stacey Dooley. I'm 25, an investigative journalist with the BBC. Tonight's episode focuses on a quiet killer, popular amongst kids and adults alike. They're seeking a cheap thrill, but do they know the cost? 23 people per year are killed through using more than ecstasy and shark attacks put together. This is the truth about vending machines. These seemingly harmless objects can fall on you at any time, maiming you, paralysing you, or even killing you. I've come to meet a vending machine user to find out what she knows about the risks. Hello Sarah, I'm Stacey.
Hi there.
So Sarah, you're a user of vending machines. How often would you say you use them?
Maybe 2-3 times a week. Just a wee Kit Kat with my coffee.
I asked Sarah if I could come along to watch her using. She obliged, and after putting on a bulletproof vest and my most self-righteous expression, I stepped inside her office block. So, this is the actual vending machine that you use. Can you show me?
Yes, this is it. You just put the money in here, push the buttons, and out comes your snack. Yum.
It's just so quick. And how do you feel now that you've got your hit?
Content. Happy. Much less hungry.
And are you aware of the potential costs of this vending machine use?
Yes, it's about 75 pence per time, unless you want the king size Mars bar, which is £1.
I meant the risk of it falling on you. That doesn't bother you at all.
No, it doesn't.
Sarah seemed to think she knew what she was doing, but I'm certain that I know better. I wanted to see the trauma brought by vending machines firsthand, so I went to visit Jenny. Hi Jenny, I'm Stacey.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Jenny, tell me the story about how using vending machines ended in tragedy for you.
Well, me and my mates first started using machines when we were about 13. There was one in the leisure centre where we went swimming. I stood well back and I pressed the buttons and out came my chocolate. I still remember it was a packet of Milky Way Magic Stars.
And from then on, you'd say you were hooked?
Yeah, every week after swimming, we'd tap those buttons and wolf down whatever appeared. Sometimes I'd buy chocolate and a candy-based treat in one session. I couldn't get enough.
And how would you say your experience turned from sweet to sour?
One day, my friend Emma bought a Twix, but she said it didn't satisfy her. She needed more. When she bought a Galaxy Ripple bar, I noticed the vending machine starting to sway, but I didn't want to be the loser who admitted they were scared. After that, Emma said she wanted a packet of Monster Munch, pickled onion flavour. I tried to stop her, but she punched in the numbers with such force that... Sorry, it gets difficult.
What happened next, Jenny?
The vending machine tipped over. Emma was dead. Crushed. Her organs smeared across the floor like a cream egg in a fat kid's hand.
I'm so sorry.
Every day without her is a struggle. We were young and stupid. I know that now. We just never thought it would happen to us.
I leave Jenny gently weeping and reflect on what I've learned. On this journey, I've heard stories about the very real ways vending machines can impact lives. Is it just a bit of fun or a serious cause for concern? Well, after all that, I sure as hell don't have a fucking clue. But next week, I'll speak to a man who's campaigning to make sitting under palm trees illegal after he was left with a serious brain trauma from a fallen coconut. Until then, goodbye.
Aunt Pig's Christmas Dinner.
Dear Cousin Josephine and all the family, thank you so much for your lovely letter. What a pleasure it was to spend Christmas with you and your beautiful kids. Isaac looks ever so grown up, and Georgina, the perfect little tart. It was so thoughtful of Aunt Pig to round up all the family. Do you like her new sofa suite? Keith and I thought the hay bales had a real rustic feel that worked in the lounge. We also really appreciated the fact that she brought out the special cutlery and crockery for Christmas dinner. It's so much simpler to eat from a trough when you've got such a large group of guests at the table. But I'm not sure that tinsel and trotters mix very well. At least we managed to untangle her this time before she knocked someone out. See you all at the New Year's lunch. It will be so much fun. Our Aunt Pig is never a bore. Love from Cousin Moira and all the family. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
SQA Listening Paper.
Scottish Qualifications Authority, 2009. French. Standard grade. Listening. Credit level. Question 1. You're staying with your French pen pal Jean-Claude. On the day you arrive, Jean-Claude asks you if you would like to go to the cinema. What does he suggest that you see? A. An action movie. B. A comedy movie. C. A romance movie.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jean-Claude, bienvenue chez moi. Il y a un nouveau porno qui passe au ciné. Tu aimerais venir le voir avec moi?
Question 2. When you get to the cinema, the man in the booth asks you whether you're both 18. When you see that you are not, he gives a sly wink. What does he say? A. I won't tell if you don't, gorgeous. B. Half fare for you then, my dear. C. Don't worry, you little minx. Just keep quiet about it and be a good girl for Uncle Antoine. Oh, ma petite coquine, ne t'inquiète pas. Tais-toi et sois mignon pour ton Antoine. Question 3. The film begins, and one of the characters has a problem with her sink. She has called a plumber round to fix it. What does she say is the problem? Tick 2 boxes. A. There is water everywhere and now she is very wet. B. The tap is very stiff, so she has to grip it very tight to turn it on. C. She needs someone to unblock her pipes.
Il y a de l'eau partout et je suis toute mouillée. J'ai besoin de quelqu'un qui peut déboucher les tuyaux. Vous pouvez m'aider?
Question 4. The plumber agrees to inspect the broken sink, and the two discuss on the woman's method of payment. What agreement do they come to? A. She will pay by PayPal. B. She will pay in traveller's cheques. C. She does not have any money, but will pay him in favours.
J'ai pas d'argent, monsieur, mais je peux vous payer d'une autre manière.
Question 5. You decide the movie is not quite to your usual taste, and you are glad when Jean-Claude suggests you leave. What reason does he give for this? A. He needs to change his trousers. B. He has reason to believe his house is on fire. C. He has just seen his dad in the cinema.
Il faut qu'on parte, ma petite. Je dois changer mon pantalon.
End of listening paper. You now have 10 minutes to check over your answers before submitting your exam script.
You have been listening to episode 1 of The Half Cut, which was written and performed by Anna Sampson and Holly Tarbert, with a score by William Marlowe. Please tune in again for episode 2. Tatty bye.